to TSI Talks. Today, we're exploring a key element of client service success, emotional intelligence, or EI. This skill enhances communication, strengthens relationships, and creates meaningful client interactions. I'm Glenn Marthe.
And I'm Heather Beckman. Joining us today is Kim McCormack, Senior Account Executive at TSI. Kim will share insights on why emotional intelligence is critical in client services and how teams can develop these skills to enhance customer relationships. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you, Glenn and Heather. I'm excited to discuss how emotional intelligence shapes client services and contributes to positive business outcomes.
Kim, let's start with the big picture. Why is emotional intelligence essential in client services?
Emotional intelligence is the foundation of effective client interactions. It helps professionals navigate conversations with empathy, adaptability, and responsiveness. Whether addressing concerns, problem solving, or managing expectations, EI allows us to create a more seamless and positive experience for our clients. For example, when a client is frustrated, a well-trained team can recognize the underlying concerns, respond thoughtfully, and provide a solution that builds confidence in the partnership. It's about fostering trust and ensuring every interaction adds value.
That makes a lot of sense. It sounds like emotional intelligence is a tool for strengthening partnerships, not just resolving challenges.
Exactly. It's a proactive approach to understanding client needs and ensuring they feel heard and supported.
Empathy is often considered a cornerstone of emotional intelligence. How does it shape client interactions?
Empathy helps us see things from the client's perspective, allowing us to respond in a way that acknowledges both their challenges and their goals. If a client encounters a process that feels overwhelming, demonstrating understanding and offering practical solution shows that we're invested in their success. At TSI, we emphasize active listening and perspective taking. These skills enable our teams to engage meaningfully and collaborate with clients to address concerns efficiently and effectively.
So it's not just about acknowledging emotions, but also about turning that awareness into positive action.
That's exactly right. Empathy is the bridge between understanding and delivering exceptional service.
So, Kim, developing emotional intelligence sounds like an ongoing process. What are some ways organizations can help their teams strengthen these skills?
You're correct, Heather. It is an ongoing process. At TSI, we've designed a structured approach to developing EI among our teams. Self-awareness training. We encourage our team members to reflect on how emotions impact their interactions and decisions. We do self-awareness exercises to help them recognize patterns and make thoughtful adjustments. In our active listening workshops, these sessions reinforce the importance of fully engaging in conversations and responding with clarity and intent. We also do scenario-based training, which is using real-world client situations. We provide employees with practical experience in handling complex interactions with emotional intelligence. Our mindfulness techniques manages stress and allows them to stay present, to navigate conversations calmly and professionally, even in high-pressure situations. We also offer ongoing coaching and feedback. So constructive feedback helps to reinforce the EI principles and ensures continuous improvement.
That's a comprehensive approach. It's about equipping teams with both knowledge and real-world application.
Exactly, Glenn. Emotional intelligence is a skill that, when practiced consistently, benefits both professionals and clients.
Can you share some examples of how emotional intelligence has positively impacted client relationships?
Certainly. One example involved a client transitioning to a new system. They were completely overwhelmed, and rather than diving straight into the technical details, our team member first acknowledged that they had concerns. We worked to reassure them and provided step-by-step guidance. This approach helped alleviate the frustration and ensured a smoother transition for the project. Another instance was a client hesitant about expanding their partnership with us. Through patient and empathetic conversations, we identified their concerns. We addressed past challenges they had experienced and demonstrated how our approach differed. This not only strengthened our relationship, but also reinforced confidence in our ability to support them and their goals.
Those examples highlight how emotional intelligence transformed challenges into opportunities for trust building.
Absolutely. It's about consistently reinforcing that we are committed partners in our clients' success.
Kim, this has really been an enlightening conversation. What's one key takeaway you'd like our listeners to remember?
I would think the main key takeaway would be emotional intelligence is not just a professional skill, it's a business strategy. By cultivating self-awareness, empathy, and strong communication, client service teams can build long-term relationships that will drive success.
That's a great perspective. To our listeners, if you found today's discussion valuable, be sure to subscribe for more insights on building successful client partnerships. We'll be back soon with more strategies to elevate your client service approach.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.